have concerns because here's the thing. So lately, when I get bored, I've been going on chat roulette. That's actually like what I spent most of my time doing when I was on my social media cleanse. It's like not a actual cleanse because I was talking to random people, but at least it was one-on-one conversations. I'm gonna say I know this is like a long one, but it has cultural implications, far-reaching global implications, and if you want to stay around for 5 minutes, I suggest that you do. This is what's going on in the world and how you can help gay, queer, trans people survive. And it's by having conversations like this. But I just found out I can go live, so we're gonna have more debates. But specifically on Chat Roulette, I was debating homophobes from different countries. And I had many long, like hour-and-a-half long conversations with these people. I also had a really good conversation with a guy who just broke up with his girlfriend and was kind of idle. And I think I helped him. So that's like kind of addicting. That's why I'm there. But there's a pattern that I'm noticing with these conversations that is extremely alarming. And I wanted to talk about it here. So bear with me if you can for a moment. Other countries, we're talking Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Poland. Other countries are seriously repeating the exact same talking points that we've been having to deal with here in America on Fox. They are picking up these news stories, taking them as truth, and repeating them to me. I don't know how to exactly get this across, but it is extremely concerning that we are exporting our homophobia and transphobia to these other countries that otherwise, some of them, sure, we're already on the fence, but otherwise, some of them are very peaceful. I even had a conversation with someone in the UK who picked up the same talking points. I don't know if they're watching American news or if it's being repeated on other seas news, but it's the same thing to the extreme. Like, I had to have a conversation with somebody who asked me what's going on in America. What I don't understand is why your teachers are hiring drag performers to come into class at a public school and then do strips and lap dances for them in front of the children. That's not happening. It's not like that. Even our stories aren't going that far. They're like, then why is it all over the news? They're like, I see it all the time. And what news? It's just really concerning because even in America, these talks were not happening 5 years ago. We were making actual progress and we were catching up to where like accepting, affirming countries were. And now those countries are backsliding. It's like they forgot everything that they knew before us and they're just literally parroting the same way that people here in my comment section are going to parrot stupid talking points about how gay and trans people are coming for the children, even though it's been proven that like 80% of any kind of abuse against minors is done by straight, confirming men. Like they say they're straight. It's just a really upsetting time, and I don't know what to do. So I'm having these conversations one-on-one. Maybe I should go live on here now that I can and do some of these chat roulette conversations here, or maybe I should open it up to people on TikTok. It's just a little bit weirder with an audience because they don't open up in the same way. But like the guy from Poland adamantly came out that he was a neo-patriarchy and was proud about that. And I'm frozen because I don't know what else to say. I just really wanted to get that off my chest to say that it's getting bad out there. So remember when we say like your words have actual reflection and that your actions can cause violence towards the community just by your little comments on here? We actually mean it. And it's not even just in America. Your words are causing other people to be radicalized in other countries. And they're not doing their fact checking as they should, but they are also developing ideas to the point where they're giving me unalive threats in the middle of the conversation. Most of them we left on an understanding. I explained gender identity to them in a way in which I could. I'm not, medically transitioning or anything like that, but I am non-binary. And we got to an understanding. Even if they don't understand it, they now understood that they've been following like false information. And I think that's progress. And that's why I keep doing it. A couple of them left more homophobic. What will you do? But most people, when they talk to me and sit down, same with people here on TikTok, they think I'm like some crazy monster. Why would you say Jesus is trans? And then they talk to me and they realize I'm actually willing to sit down and listen. It's just, I think people are confused. And when you're confused, I think that means you need to look further into the issue and the causes where that indoctrination comes from, where these beliefs and implicit biases come from, why you're thinking something without actually doing the reading on it, or having a conversation with, say, a gay person, just hating them blindly. And I think once that happens, most people understand that even if they don't fully grasp and comprehend the situation, they do know their hatred is misplaced, or at least exaggerated, or at least not against me. It's against everyone else. I'm joking. Yeah, it was a rough week of talking to people daily, and I want to keep doing it, but it's really discouraging to see how America's rubbing off on the rest of the world. Do better. Be better.